According to UK Act, check out years Ekweremadu and wife may spend in UK jail. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Ekweremadu, former deputy president of the Senate, was found guilty of organ trafficking by London court, and he and his wife Beatrice now face the possibility of receiving a 10-year prison term under the United Kingdom's Modern Slavery Act 2015 as a result. The couple was charged with a crime along with a doctor named Obeta, and they were put on trial with their daughter Sonia. After over 14 hours of deliberation, the jury decided not to prosecute Sonia. Ekweremadu and his wife have been remanded in custody by Mr. Justice Johnson, and they will be sentenced on May 5th in accordance with the UK's Modern Slavery Act of 2015. The development was covered by the Mirror. The couple was charged with the crime along with a doctor named Obeta, and were put on trial with their daughters. After 14 hours of deliberation, the jury decided not to prosecute Sonia. After accusations from a young man about Ekweremadu's alleged plan to invest his organs, the UK police detained the family. In an $80,000 private treatment at the Royal Free Hospital in London, the young merchant from Lagos who donated a kidney to Sonia was able to receive compensation, according to Daily Mail. According to The Punch, human trafficking, which includes organ harvesting, is discouraged under the UK Modern Slavery Act 2015. Wow. Wait, so they don't want to tell me that they did not inform this guy that this is what he was coming to do, because this is something huge. Now, I understand that their daughter was ill, and I understand if you have a sick child, if you have a sick daughter, you would want, or a son or any member of your family is sick, your child, you would do everything humanly possible for you or for that your daughter to get well. Now, but in doing everything humanly possible, we must do it right. That is just the truth. We must do it right. In doing anything humanly possible, we must get it right. Now, is it that they no tell this boy or this young man, say, see you will give us one of your organ? Because to me, I don't understand. Is it that, somebody was trying to get to the Ekweremadu's, referred the boy to them and said, see, oh boy, if you reach there, see what you go do? I don't understand. Because to me, if you carry person, one can go do that kind of thing. You go tell them now, right? You tell the person, and the plans will be made. The person will look into it. Okay, if you give me this so amount of compensation, I am going to, be able to manage my life with one particular kidney. This is what I'm going to be able to do. You get? They go abroad for health. They go abroad for vacation. Now they went abroad to get justice. Enjoy your stay in that same country. You useless your own country to go and enjoy your stolen funds after beating in Germany. Now jailed in England. You see, what a lot of people were saying about the Ekweremadu's when this case came out was that had they been saying this person or this particular deputy senate president was among those who maybe he fought for things being right in the country, it seems like this people for pull out. But even if people just keep quiet, you understand? Even people in South Eastern brothers, they keep quiet for the matter. You see, that is why I keep telling us, no matter where you find yourself, have integrity. That office that you find yourself, make sure that you are actually doing the right thing in that particular office. Else, yawa go gas on top of your head. Yawa go gas. How are the mighty fallen from a deputy senator president to a common prisoner in a foreign country? My dear, all these things will not happen if you get good governance. If you get good governance for this country, first of all, he's not going to be out. He's going to be in. And in Nigeria here, consent day. Hello, this boy, you do this thing, you know do. You understand? Because me, I'm still saying this class. This boy, anyway, I don't just know what to say, Sha. They wanted to hold the boy so as to save their daughter inhumane actions. Other senators will not learn from these enacting laws that will provide standard health care. Now then, Sabi, Do you know that if we had good health system here, now so that boy then go just manhandle him, then if you even throw the boy one side, one corner, they can decide not to even fulfill their part of the deal at the end of the day. You get? Okay. But why can't they donate their kidney instead of taking some muscle? Because they didn't match. They all no match. I don't think their own match. If their own match, I don't think they'll be going around to look for the one they're going to replace it with. I don't know if I'm making sense. If you now, your pikin they sick, now you only go first check. They know it no match. It no match. Okay, so why can't they donate the kidney instead of someone's son? Upon all the purging of budget and constituency project money, you greedy politicians to see your life one by one, you will all end up in foreign jail. No, the kidney from a street trader in no man's land is original and the best to match Sonia's. You don't understand. This thing is not a matter of Coke and Fanta or rice and beans. It's a matter of organs. And I'm sure that Ekweremadu and his wife have tested, and their own were not a match to Sonia's own. Do you understand? This is the problem of not doing what is good for you and me. If you have used all this well to build a good hospital in Nigeria, he would not have gone to London to treat his daughter. The evil that men do, they suffer the repercussion immediately. This should be a big lesson to all our leaders if they're going to learn. All right. See the face and only God will continue to shame you one after the other. Their brothers will not be shouting about these sins. If it were to be any Yoruba man, their voice have been loudest. Their silence is that now you put yourself inside this matter. That time when this matter did, then follow talk about him now. First of all, he came out, the same Ekweremadu came out and he said something about Obi, and it was shortly after he said something that this happened. That time, waiting the rain now, oh, you don't dare to speak against P2B, you don't dare to speak until the daughter. I mean, until, what's the code? Until you get to those points. Now, they don't have anything to say to him. This is a case of someone who has swum in so many rivers and get drowned in the pot of an old woman. I tell you, if they go abroad for vaccination and purchase of properties, what is wrong is 7 jail term abroad. All core politicians will pay in different ways. 2023 election have retired so many of them, and so many of them will go broke before 2027. Nyesom Wike will be disgraced by a governor-elect Simi Fubara, and it is only a matter of time. Fubara will reconcile with all the enemies of Wike and finally retire him. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest.